Hello, and welcome to Dan's Abiotic Factor Base Tour 2.0. This is going to be a spoiler warning, and before anyone asks how to change this, you just gotta go to the settings and gameplay, select background scene right there. I had it on audio so I could turn down the music, but yeah, you should go settings, gameplay, select background scene, and this is how you change the background. All right, so, anyways. Oh, that's right. This is what I have. As said, spoiler warning. Um, I these things are awesome. Anyway, a lot has changed since I've uploaded Base Tour 1, and that looks new to me as well. I didn't see this before. Yes, that was not there before. But yeah, got the weapons right here. All weapons I don't use anyway. Here's the ones throughout the course of the game. Starting off with the fire spear or whatever it was called. I forgot what it was called. Anyway, you upgrade to a load spear, and then the electric spear, and then the alien one. That's pretty cool. Here's like beehives. You do need anti-juice. You can just put a barrel next to them, so you don't have to go back and forth. Same goes with the mushrooms. I just need tainted water. I use workbenches to do this, to get anti-juice, to get the blacksmith and microfields. And collected a lot of uh, these guys are over at the what is it called? I totally forgot what it's called, but as most of you would probably call it is the Silent Hill area because it's all foggy. I got this from the store with all the zombies. The rain shower that this removes all radiation. Here are these two. So yeah, you're gonna have to worry about this guy in the end game on the right. This thing is awesome. You don't have to do no mini game for that. Got the Christmas tree set up. I don't know if I should take that down or not. And then the farm. It's weird you can plant these. In case you didn't know, you could plant the eggs. You scrap them and they could turn into plantables. For a lot of recipes in the future, you're gonna need like this much eggs. Not much corn. There's not much corn. You're gonna need a lot of potatoes and tomatoes. And a lot of grams. And I'm just growing anti-wheat right now. This can store as much as you need, and you just collect it, but I don't have a use for it right now. This is good for multiplayer. All you do is sit in it, and boom, you get the recipes. I found out about the armor stands, and I was like, oh, sick. So I just started displaying from when you start the game. These are upgraded. Same was that one, that was upgraded. All the way to where you get to just about now. These two right here, they're miscellaneous armor suits. You can just craft whenever. These two are not armor. They're just biometric wrap, bionic legs. This one comes from the Silent Hill armor. The armor set right there. Then I start collecting alien heads. It might be a bit weird, but I think I find them cool. And then I just made a miscellaneous armor stand area. You know, if you want style over armor. Here's all the food. And then here's the composer figures. This guy, that's awesome. I also picked up these two. So glad I was able to find them. Here's my little kitchen area. Two Evans. They're really good. This is good for cheese, I think. Only good for cheese. Then I usually have four of these up and then four of these up. The pots and the pans for them. Here's the water filter. It's a really good ingredients with just salt and gem sugar. Anyway, once you get to these guys, it's really good storage. The enhancement bench, I got the cauldron. I made it. I like it. Got some ink. You can pick that up over at the security sector. The ammo station, which I'm able to finally make ammo here without having to open any boxes. I don't know why it was broken for a bit. Here's my weapons. The upgradable weapons. And all the ammo. I'm so glad I was able to collect all of these. I was thinking about using these storage lockers, but I thought the distribution pad, I can't say it. I'm sorry. Distribution pad. I didn't think it could reach over here. Here we have the charging crate. You just put anything you want to charge in here. You know, charge at the same time. Here's all of the Silent Hill things. You get little lantern and shards and such. I set down a sign for this guy, the teleporter pad, and I think I only find one perfectly fine. I don't think you need to have three of them at home. You should have one at home and then distribute all the other ones across the place. Then I have a pest teleporter. I was going to try and trap one to, I'll probably get a pest as a pet. It'd be sick. Nothing in the hazard fridge that's like expirable or whatever. I won't. You're gonna need a lot of plant rope. They're really good to put across the whole areas that you need to go to in the future. Anti-juice. You guys start collecting anti-juice, put them in coolers. You get a canteen. A thirst of 40, and it's really good in case you get like really thirsty out there. And always keep a thing of soup in case you get hungry as well. But the thing I do most is I go here, make the meals. Once you get cooking up, these effects will go up. So, oh my goodness, I am so used to like any other game than this. But anyway, if you get gem sugar by fishing in dark areas by getting a moonfish. You chop that up, you get gem sugar, and you can make ice cream. And they are stackable. Ice cream is stackable compared to the ones you have to find, or compared to the ones you do find. I'm not gonna look at that sign. It's funny. Uh-oh. Anyway, I do need to make a quantum battery for these guys because they're pods. They take a lot of power. And I collect all the TVs and I say making them watch TV and the brain rat them. It's funny. This thing is awesome. You can put these on. And here, I'll show you if I take this off. And you put that on, boom. My mouth is moving because I have voice chat enabled. But yeah, you just do that. You can't have it empty though. I wish I could have it empty for like the bodysuit, but yeah, you can't really do that. But yeah, here's the base tour 2.0 from last time. This thing is awesome. I haven't had any troubles yet with anyone breaching to this point because I always find them just about right out of here. Because if you get snag vines, they're really good when you plant them. Also, with all the antilites here, they can spawn in more anomalies. I had tested it out and I was like, oh, cool. So it does allow anomalies to spawn at night more, more often. Because anomalies are really useful for planting just about anything for plants. These guys, they charge on their own. I don't think they take any damage. I didn't plug this in yet. I'm thinking about plugging it in with a battery. And right out here, plug this guy in. I can make it to security sector without having to go down there or break a leg or anything like that. It's real useful. Anyways, for that one comment I saw about how to make like a base look really good, it's just up to you. It's a lot of like, what do you like to see? What do you have in mind? Do you want this table in the middle or these nice chairs or do you want armor stands, little toy train? If you're wondering how I got these, it's with a perk. You get a very cool perk on construction. No, not construction. Yeah, on construction. There's a chance if you dismantle something that's been placed or spawned in by the world, not placed by you, but spawned in the world, there's a chance you get double of it. So when I got there, I took it because you're able to take it. I was like, no way. And my first ever try of taking one of these, I got double. And I was like, oh, let's go. And when you leave this place, it sends you back and it spawns in another snow globe for a little microsecond. I was like, okay. And I packaged it and I got it again. I was like, there's no way I got another one. All right. Back to what I was saying. I had to go real quick. I'm just going to combine the videos because I do not have a pause recording. Anyway, if your main storages are getting used up and you're like, oh man, with all this like junk, more resources than junk. Uh, the best thing to do that is just make like one of these tier twos for junk, like uh, books, magazines, these other books, rubber band balls, making duct tape, coil, rebar. I had rebar in there, but I used it up. The computer components. I don't know why these aren't here. That's more ammo. That could stay. Yeah, no, that can't stay in there. Anyway, but yeah, had that in there. I had these. I don't know what use they are other than making a bionic wrap in the future for using of advanced weaponry. But yeah, I have more of the main resources that you need to get just about everywhere. saving desk legs for any craftable items from tier 1 or tier 2. And then tactical scrap is the future, uh, like tier 6 or tier 7, tier 8 maybe. And then military electronics, that's basically tier 2. But yeah. And you can paint anything. If you have a painting brush and you think, oh, it's going to get used up, like how some games do that, the painting brush doesn't even get used up here. And it's real good. I'm like, there's no way. So I painted everything. My favorite color is green. So, but yeah, thank you. And hopefully this base tour is much nicer compared to me just complaining last time. If you're wondering how to get a sconce lamp, you could purchase those on the train area. Let me go stand next to this dude so I can take a screenshot of this, make a nice desktop. I think, I hope, maybe, maybe not. It's really hard to try and find an area to sit in. Just take a screenshot of the whole base. Anyways, I hope this was a nicer video than me complaining. Oh yeah, and then over here, if you saw these guys, these were my friends. I archived them because they joined in. We were playing at the beginning, but I decided to continue on the save on my own because I was impatient with them. If you guys are watching this, I'm sorry for being so impatient. This game was just so awesome. I only have 2 achievements left, and I will be finished with this game. I'll continue playing with anyone, whoever wants to play, like a new playthrough or never played before. And I think I forgot just about a lot of things in this game, so you don't have to worry about spoilers if you play with me. Or if I play with you or whatever, it's up to anyone who watched this, whoever wants to invite me. Just know that my schedule is not really good. So if I don't join or anything like that, then don't worry because I have a pretty terrible schedule. A schedule of just gaming. Sometimes I want to play New Vegas or a different game, just like a solo game. If you hear that, that's my Kate. That's my cat, Katie. And yeah, if you don't keep any fish, large aquarium, you just need power. I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna chop them up because I want an aquarium. I think like it's really cool. There goes a plant, and yeah, this was towards the end of the game as well. I should have erased that, but it's much more funnier with that on. Anyways, that was Dan's Abiotic Base Tour 2.0. I will upload more videos in the future. Maybe I'll upload a playthrough of New Vegas. Because, oh my goodness, I just got done. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to talk anymore. I talk too much. Anyways, hope you have a good one. Goodbye.